saw her, I immediately realized that she was special. I realized that I once looked in her eyes all my life, every day, every morning, and every night. Your
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back with some more Apeiron action. Biku, how are you doing today, my dude?
I am doing good, Chief. And yeah, we are back to the Apeiron Guild Wars League back here in Southeast Asian side. NA brought it last week. Let's see if Southeast Asia can match that up. We've got a ton of awesome players. Starting it off with a game between Ancient 8 and YXZD. So the champions that qualified against YXZD. I'm already excited for the following matches.
So tonight we're going to be having one player from each team battle it out in a best of 3 for a point. And this is going to be a long form league that's going to go over, the next 6 weeks or so. And we're going to get to see all of our favorite players come out, battle it out. We're going to see who can start the Southeast Asian section strong. That's going to be super important tonight. You want to take home this first dub. You want to go into week 2 with other teams fearing you and not thinking that they're about to come swoop a quick win.
Oh yeah,
So,
for sure. So there has been some changes lately, but I'm not sure if the patches are gonna be in yet. So expect to see a ton of rock and rolls coming into this match. I mean, yeah, we are not sick of that yet, but a lot of people did express that it may be a bit too strong. That's why everyone's gonna be running it. They want to bring out the best and the most efficient ability before anything else. What are you
yep.
looking to see
So
today?
I'm looking to see some close games. I'm looking to see some people step up. I want to see some upsets. That would make me really, really happy. But let's pull up the bracket or the leaderboard and let's kind of take a look at all these teams involved and what progress we've got so far.
All right, so at the top of the leaderboard, as expected, the two teams that did qualify in Southeast Asia is at the top, Ancient 8 and Meditate. There's something about the number 8, maybe every other team should have 8 at the end of their name, Bood Nation 8, Dowrick 8. Maybe that's the meme. That's how you get to the top.
Yeah, I mean, when you see the teams on the top, Daoric as well, these teams all showed incredible amounts of skill in the big tournament, and now we're going to get to see how they can progress through these matches. And can Ancient Eight just move up to 5-6 points, or is someone going to be able to swoop one from them? I can't wait to see
Absolutely.
Meditate and Ancient Eight. That's always the one to look forward to.
Of course, of course. So, but for that to happen, of course, we would need to see meditate actually fall a game. So, um, or ancient eight as well. They need to actually fall one game against whoever they're going to be fighting. So, um, we have seen upsets here and there from Dowrick. We've seen upsets from Avocado, people that we've never seen before to just make it out of nowhere, beating people you wouldn't expect to beat, like Titans like 1437 or was Zero. So things like that does happen. Not everybody has it perfectly, and that's why these players just keep practicing over and over just to not let that happen. But it still happens regardless.
Yeah, absolutely. That is part of the journey. That is part of the adventure in esports. You're going to be seeing all kinds of different situations. We're going to see blowouts. We're going to see rubber matches. We're going to see action. And right now, we're going to see Ancient 8 and YXZD. They're coming out, and YXZD has to show themselves tonight. They need to come out and do the tingy. They can't be slacking off. Whoever they send out as their player, he needs to come out and dominate. Show Ancient 8 that they're not going to just be able to run through this league without any issues.
Oh, definitely, and for sure. I mean, YXZD, out of everybody, they did make it. They did make it to the top in the Guild War. They did make it to the playoffs as well. And of course, their players are nothing to scoff at. They are one of the top Asian teams to have made it through the Apeiron Guild Wars leaderboard, and now they're going to be facing off Ancient Eight, a true titan, especially when it comes to the Web3 esports scene. And seeing as how the players that we do have coming up, it is going to be Khan versus. Do we have any names for the YXZT team? Something we can pronounce, perhaps? I can't read Chinese. That's gonna
Oh
be a
yeah,
problem.
that could be a problem. But we'll know it's YXZD, and it's cool to see a Chinese team coming out here and representing and also being at the top of Apeiron, right? Being one of those teams that made it into the finals and now has a chance to show up and dominate again, and wave that flag and be proud. I love to see it. We're seeing strong teams from all different nations, all different runs of life, and that is gonna take the esports scene to another level, right? When you have different cultures, different groups of people coming in and being able to just support their players and get involved and have fun, that's when you're gonna really see a lot of growth. So I wanna see these guys do well.
Same. Me too. All right. So, getting word, YXZD's player is going to be New Niu. So, I hope I'm not butchering it. Is it? I guess it's New.
That
All
sounds
right.
about right.
Yep.
And
That's
Ancient Aid, who are they bringing out?
Ancient Eight. They're going to be bringing out Khan. He is their version of Zero, where he literally just 3-0'd everybody in the Apeiron Guild Wars all the way to the finals, not losing a single game, just 3-0ing everybody.
Khan was an absolute savage. I feel bad for anyone that has to fight against him. And honestly, man, Khan was the quote unquote weakest player, right, on Ancient 8 coming into the event because he had the lowest rank, and he didn't lose. He didn't really lose against anybody, or he didn't lose against anybody. He went undefeated, right?
That's true. Yeah. He went undefeated, literally not even letting his teammates even play the game. He literally carried the entirety of Ancient Eight on his shoulders all the way to the live grand finals. But yeah, its game is already starting, and he does have a karst on him, and I think karst is also being played on the other side. I'm not sure. Yes, it is a karst as well. Could be a karst,
And
could be a Forsty.
a great start for Nunu, coming out and getting like a third of the damage in right off the bat super quickly. I wonder if he's going to be able to push that advantage and move into this mid game with a lead. Right there though, you see Khan coming back, getting a nice hit, and here comes the first vault.
All right, so yeah, the first vault definitely is a game changer here. So it's undisturbed, no cancellations, but Yu coming out of that vault just to deal some damage. But I think he's literally getting punished there, taking a quarter of health, going back to his resonance vault, and perhaps thinking about what his next move is.
So, going in, trying to get some kind of cancel. Always good to pepper those in, because the dash does not do a whole lot of damage. But you see Nunu slowly taking a lot of damage here, losing in the overall HP war.
Ooh.
And oh my goodness, what just happened?
Oh, Nunu just took a headshot straight to the face, and that leaping shield bonk is going to be the nail in the coffin for that. Yeah, it's
That was like,
that
whoa,
headshot dealt 2K damage.
whoa.
Literally took off most of his HP.
2K and a bonk and then a ball to the chest. Like, what just happened right there? That was crazy. That was rough. That happened really quickly. Nunu was looking decent in that match, and all of a sudden he wasn't there anymore. Holy shit.
Yeah, it happened way too fast. I'm not even sure if Khan had to combo that with anything, because I think it was just a raw headshot, literally nothing comboed with it, and Nunu just took it, and that led to his demise. But yeah, he's gonna go uber aggressive this time. But let's see if this actually fruits him anything in the late game.
Oh, there was a cancel right there on the vault. That was huge. And right off the bat, Khan came out and he sent his warriors to the back line of Nunu. So shows that he's really focusing on the apostles first, and then switching his focus over to the planet, the avatar. So let's see if he can hit the slam. No, doesn't look like he gets much there, but the bowling ball will come in and do a little bit of damage, getting another stun, and just making Nunu's life not so fun.
Oh yeah, it is not really. It's really not fun for him right now, because honestly, getting that first vault canceled right then and there, is going to be a problem. So now he has to fight the apostles along with Khan at the same time. He is taking a lot of damage, and Khan, even though he
Is
took some
Nunu
damage,
lagging?
um, no, I think he's just
Yeah,
locked in with the stun. I'm not sure.
it's been like 15 seconds. He hasn't moved.
I think he's lagging now. Hello?
Yeah, he hasn't moved in quite a long time.
Yep, I think he's. I'm
So
pretty sure he's lagging. It's either Khan's lagging or the game is just bugged. Technical difficulties in the chat, but the game does move on. And speaking of which, it looks like this game is going to be the Khan. But let's see what the team will decide on this. Okay, Nunu did DC.
okay, so I guess they'll just play the one game, and if Khan wins, it's over for the first set.
Let's see what they'll have to say for that. It was a bit mid game. However, honestly, it was kind of one sided already with Khan having the big advantage since he did cancel the first Earth C6, the first Resonance Vault, and that is very key for a Resonance Vault player to actually get the first one down. He got it in the first round, got punished, got greedy. Second round, got canceled. So there could be a bounce back, but let's see what the plan is going to be for the next round. Would there be
Yeah,
a dispute?
because I mean, it was still fairly early. I think Nunu definitely still had a chance. It was not a very smooth start. That is absolutely for sure. And you want to give the guy the chance, right? I'm feeling like it's the first offense. If it's the same rules, it's a first offense. So maybe they'll try again. And if not, he still has another chance either way. It is a best of 3, so this isn't going to be a one and done situation. And Nunu will get a chance to even switch it up if he decides to bring in another, apostle or another planet and do a different tingy.
All right, so we're getting word that it's going to be a 1-0 for Khan. So yeah, this is a best of 3. So Khan just needs to win another match against YXCD's Nunu. But yeah, you are right. He has the ability to actually switch up whatever apostle lineup or avatar he's going to be using, just for Khan. So we're proceeding to the second game now.
So let's see if he can bring something out. I mean, like you said at the beginning of the show, lots of bowling balls. Could be that everyone brings that out tonight. That wouldn't be something unexpected. So maybe not a whole lot of room for sniping, right? That would always be nice. You always love to be able to just come out and snipe someone, bring out that perfect counter, catch them with their pants down. But right now, do you see that happening?
Do I see that happening? Somewhat. There have been times where you just catch them with like the gust wind, the old reliable gust wind, tailwind, and the zip zap orb builds. They are coming into the game with that, with some success. I saw Paradise play that perfectly, but then again, we are talking about Paradise here. He's cracked out of his mind. But are we going to be seeing it tonight, though?
Yeah, in Paradise with those 34-year-old fingers, you know what I'm saying? That guy, that they even work anymore is impressive.
That is, hey, maybe that's the case. I mean, if Faker at his age is still playing at his peak, while everyone from his generation, from his time, has already retired or went to do other things, he's still playing. So is Paradise. But
Would you?
anywho, it ain't about
Yeah,
him.
I was gonna say, would you call Faker still at his peak? I don't know about that, but he's still pretty good.
He is pretty good. I mean, last year he just literally won his 4th world championship. Like you
I
would
could
think
take
that,
him.
yeah,
I could take him.
yeah, we could start it. We could definitely start it. Web 2 versus Web 3. League of Legends
Yeah.
versus Apeiron.
Can we use Apeiron planets in LoL? Maybe. Imagine
Maybe.
running around with a planet and just kind of being able to with my tundra and just being like, "Hey, yo, what's up, brother? Now you're frozen. Now you're burned. Get on my level."
I mean, we do have a League of Legends challenger playing this game with us. Bobkin, I believe, from Team Liquid, and not to mention, we also have a challenger in the Russian server, I believe, that plays the main support. So yeah, League of
Nice.
Legends isn't. We can literally make a team now out of Apron players to fight Faker.
There it is. Well, that can be a bucket list goal for after the bull run. Then we'll put together the team and we'll fight Faker just for the lulz. We can take him.
Absolutely. After
And
the
then
bull run,
what we'll do is we'll bring Faker to Apeiron, and then we'll play him in LoL, and then he'll play us in Apeiron, right?
All right, let's let's do it. Let's catch him off guard. Have you
That's the
try to
play.
whip pregame?
And we only tell him about Guardians when he plays Apeiron, so he plays 4 Guardian. He'll never know.
That's the plan.
He'll
That's
never know. He won't. He's not smart. He won't figure it out. He doesn't have a 700 IQ. Swear.
Yeah, who's screwing? It looks like production's screwing around with your boot there. All right, leaving you upside down. But anyway,
wait.
back
What
to
is that? That's hilarious. Make me upside down. I'm okay with that. Yeah, yeah. I'm floating. All right. So, Nunu coming out. He needs to win this, or he's gonna lose the set, and it's gonna be a point for Ancient 8 and Khan. He needs to focus in, find his flow state, and do it. Do it big.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, so it looks like he's going for the auto attack build this time, going really aggressive, not even saving any time here. Earth-C6 tried to be used in a spring of panic, but it looks like it's not going to be working for him right now. He's taken very low, below half health, and Khan is just in pursuit.
Oh my goodness, so much damage. Khan just comes out and just melts. All of a sudden, he just melts him every time. And now Nunu is in his fight or flight mode, and it better be fight because he's not flighting very well. He does get the vault down. He'll get off a good amount of damage, but I just don't think it matters.
Oh my goodness, that is a ton of damage indeed. How is he going to get around this? He is staying alive, so this isn't looking good for him whatsoever.
Ooh, 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 staying alive. Yes, he is staying alive, but for how much longer? He's zipping and zapping. Khan's gonna go in right here. He's gonna try to get that stun, and nope. Oh, that cancel is gonna be the end of this first game. That cancel was huge. Smash is the right word for it. Khan coming out, still not dropping a game. This man is a savage.
He is a savage in his own means, and plus he is rocking the name Khan. So a God of War at his time, definitely. So there's
What are you trying to say? That he's
right?
part of the Genghis clan?
The Genghis clan. Oh my God, that could be a clan name, Genghis clan.
The Genghis clan? Actually, that is a good. Well, mark that one. Copyright it. Get the website. Hurry up, get the domain. We're doing it. Genghis clan. All right, here we go. And Khan has been very consistent. He's been just slamming right off the bat onto those back two and not even charging it really, just going in. But again, good damage in the early game from Nunu. Let's see if he can follow up this time.
Honestly, it's gonna be a bit difficult for him. In the first game, Khan decided to just go aggressive, and it fruited him so well that taking him to almost a quarter health in the beginning of the game. He does get an Earth-C6 down, but the first Earth-C6, I believe, is not going to be copied just yet. He is not running any rogues, so this could just be the first and only one until the next cycle. But he is staying alive for now.
And he had some really nice combos, did Nunu. Hit him with some slams and knockups, hit him with some balls to the chin, and getting him down to about half health. This is the best Nunu has done so far. Well played. Nice. Oh, it just missed. Oh, no, that wasn't his. Sorry. So, Nunu playing this very, very well right now. Can he keep this up? Can he keep the pressure on? Don't let Khan heal. If you let him heal, he's going to come through and he's just going to peel your face off.
Oh yeah, okay, so here comes Khan with all of his combos. Headshot's going to be used. It does connect, takes him to half health, and follows it up with a zip zap orb into a leaping shield bonk. And oh my goodness, eating so much damage. Oh my God, all that and for what? Just to make a comeback.
Wow, that was brutal. That was really rough. That was so quick.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we are getting word that this is the official first win of Khan. So they had to remake it. The first game, I guess, was supposed to intentionally, quote unquote, be lost. And this is the first game. We're still in a best of three. It's 1-0 1-0 for Ancient 8. And we're still gonna be having a game two. And if Khan wins that, that's a win for Ancient 8 today.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying that, good sir. Well, Nunu did show some life right there. He did show that he's able to do some damage, but he needs to move more erratically. He needs to get away from Khan because Khan is hitting everything. And once the heat starts chaining the damage, it just doesn't get better. It gets worse. It gets rough. And I think Nunu's feeling it right now. He might be feeling a little bit of pressure because he's technically they've played like 4 games, right? With one being a lag out. And they've all been pretty dominant for Khan.
It has been. It has been extremely dominant for Khan, and it's getting very difficult to even. It's getting very difficult for YXZD Nunu for even catch back up. He did deal a great amount of damage, but the problem is that he doesn't have a way to close those games out. Earth C6 is a late game build, and Khan wasn't gonna let him get to the late game. So how do you get to the late game when your enemy is a rush build and it's Khan?
And it's Khan, that's right. So I have a question. Dune planets. I've never actually seen someone play a Dune planet. We were looking at some accounts and we saw these awesome, sexy Dune planets. What do you think about Dune planets? Have you ever used one? Do you think they'll be in the meta one day or
In the
soon?
meta one day, Dunes. Honestly, Dunes. I think one guy did play it last week. It was Harder to Cards from NA. He played a very interesting one with the Fire C5 and the Solar Disc. He did get a few games. He lost, but it was a breath of fresh air, definitely, to see um, build well a planet that hasn't been played ever since to see some play now. But I think it's gonna make a comeback, especially with the fire abilities, or perhaps when the fury is out, when some of the dunes do come out as well. There's still plenty to be done.
Plenty to be done and dunes to be shown on stage. So here we go. Second match in the first set of our night. And if Khan can win it, then he will get the point for Ancient 8. If Nunu can bring it back, then he will get his team hyped and fired up, ready to rumble, and take this to a third and final match. All right. So Nunu has to go clutch. He's got to basically like why is it got to be Nunu like another League of Legends character? You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Why?
New. I don't know. Maybe that's the thing. But okay, so Khan did switch up to a Delta this time. Oh, it's old reliable. Air C5, Gustwind, Tailwind, and the Zip Zap Orb. All ready. We're seeing Yu at a quarter hell in the first 30 seconds of the game. Oh, well, what do we expect? But maybe there's a comeback. I'm not sure. But it's not looking too good for him.
That start was like I blinked and Nunu is basically dead. What is going on? Khan, who are you? This is insane. And it's over. It's over. Boom, he did it. He's gonna knock him up. He's gonna hit him with some feathers, and then he's just gonna be like, "All right, thank you. Come again. Delta too strong, old reliable." And Nunu looks a little bit shocked. He's just like, his mouth is kind of dropped. He's like, what?
What happened? I just died.
Huh?
Cool.
And Khan's kind of giggling. I think is Khan at a gaming cafe? I think so. And he's just chilling, giggling, like, haha, this is what I do, baby. This is how I
For
roll.
sure. He is the king of that gaming cafe. How many people can you tell that I just won a trip to a grand finals worlds in a gaming cafe?
Actually, that'd be sick. And I mean, it's Vietnam, so probably nobody knew. But it'd be kind of cool if your people knew what you were doing and they were like watching at the gaming cafe. That'd be dope.
Oh yeah, for sure. Honestly, I guess he didn't really have a crowd with him. I think he was because he had a wall behind him, so he was definitely at a corner of the room. But speaking of corners, oh my God, Nunu finding himself at the corner of that rock. You don't want to be there right now. That's a headshot into a hangry yell, and both of them connect.
Oh my
Oh God, it's the first
goodness.
round all over again.
Oh my goodness. Was that just the feathers or what the hell was that? That was so much damage. 75% of Nunu's life just evaporated in front of our eyes. And here comes Khan jumping in with the gust wind, throwing out a zip zap. Doesn't have the stun quite yet. Feathers are out. Stuns are everywhere. Feathers are coming back, and that's going to be it. Wow. Clinic from Khan. Absolute clinic.
Oh my goodness. I mean, honestly, it's like I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the composition is on Nunu's planet, but he melted quite quickly. I mean, he caught everything like it was COVID. I don't know. It was really difficult for him to dodge any of that, or because it's either Khan is just so good at hitting these abilities, or Nunu needs to open his eyes a bit more. Because that was very he just ate that. He just ate all of that in the beginning. Like you said, you blink and he's already dying. I mean, I guess he blinked and he didn't even see it all coming. I don't know.
Maybe Nunu didn't expect Khan to have such a stacked early hand, right? Maybe you're not expecting that full setup to be in hand so early in the game. And Khan, maybe he just got it and was like, you know what? This is gonna work. Pow 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 pow.
All right. So who is the guy with, like that Khan is with and next to? By the way, I'm not sure because honestly, I think that they're in the same cafe. If you look at like the cameras, Khan is and right below him is someone else that's in the same cafe as him.
Oh yeah, you're right. That is correct. They are sitting. Oh yeah, look at now they're smiling too. They're sitting there chilling, doing the tingy.
Doing the thingy. But
That's
yeah,
what's up.
congratulations. Ancient 8, another score in the board. A perfect run so far. Looking hella unstoppable lately. It has been insane for them in this run. But yeah, coming up next, of course, as always, we're going to be having a duck race, baby. So yeah, if you want to be joining the duck race or wait, how are we doing this, by the way? Are we doing a duck race or are we doing a dude royale? What are we doing? What are we doing?
I like the Dude Royales because I like watching them fight.
I definitely want that too. Honestly, most of the time, I think they're just screwing around with your dude. They're just, but yeah,
Well,
everyone's just yelling "Dude Royale." So I think Dude Royale is gonna be a lot more easier instead of just watching a bunch of quacking duckies. I mean, everyone likes quacking duckies, but Dude Royale is just a little bit better. But with the current game done, next game is gonna be a lot more interesting. Dude ain't duck versus Anti God C, Anti God Southeast Asia. Anti God has was not in playoffs, but did definitely show up in last week's games. It was a girl player. Not to sound like this. Honestly, it's been a sausage.
careful, careful,
It's been
careful. I'm
no,
just
no, no,
kidding.
no, 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 no. I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying it's been a sausage fest, and it's just like wow, that's new. Then again, we do have
That's
Asta.
new.
Yeah,
That's something different. We
that's
saw
different.
we saw something else on the live stream. Lego.
And she
So
won.
you're okay. So Anti God strong. Yeah, strong team.
Anti God strong team. Yeah, anti God strong team.
Anti God strong team. Okay, very good, very very good. And we know that Dude Ain't Duck are also a very strong team. I love
Yeah.
these logos. They're both really awesome. Anti Gods is like super in depth, probably AI, but looks really cool. And then Dude Ain't Duck is super basic and cute, but also very, very clean and very cool.
Oh yeah, the cleanest is the one with dude ain't duck, in my opinion, because yeah, it's basically a dude, but dudes ain't a duck. And anti God, honestly, I think, hmm, okay, it is cool, it is cool. AG and looking
It-
like an emblem, but how are we doing the next raffle though? Is there been a decision yet?
yeah, let's do a Dude Royale. Let's run it.
All right, let's run the Dude Royale,
What are we
baby.
giving away?
We're giving away Apostle tickets. So if you are watching this from the stage, make sure you are also watching this on Twitch. And if you're watching this on X, head on over to twitch.tv/Apeiron NFT to catch yourself some Apeiron tickets, Apeiron Apostle tickets.
Boom, boom, boom. You heard it here. Dum frickin' Roy, baby. Dum frickin' Roy.
What
That is
is
how we
Doomroy?
do.
I hear you
It
say it a
means
lot. What is that?
it just means like I agree.
Ah,
Let's do it. I agree.
all right, all right.
But we Dum Royan. We are Dum Royan. It is the only way of life. So do we know which players are coming out tonight for these lineups? That is always, interesting to know. As each matchup is always going to be one player. We got Liking versus Tay Tay.
I think it's licking.
Okay, sure.
Sure.
Yeah. Licking.
Li-
Oh boy.
yeah,
So what are they licking?
Tay Tay.
Oh, Choi Oi.
uh,
That's the other one. That means like, oh my goodness.
all
All
right.
right. Well, this should be interesting. I want to see what Anti God has up their sleeves. Dude ain't duck. We know they're strong. We got to see though, because these matches are super important. $100,000 on each side of the bracket. Those are some juicy prizes.
Oh yeah. So I mean, you did wanted to know who are the teams that are going to be coming up. So people that we do want to talk about, we should be talking about coming up next is going to be Yui from Dowrick going against Risha from Bood Nation. This is going to be the final matchup. So definitely want to stay put for that one. And of course, Meditate versus Jameta Gaming. So I think for Meditate, I think it's going to be Kose, or I'm not sure yet, but I am expecting. It's either going to be Kose 0 or 1437. And for Jameta, I believe it is going to be. It's going to be Nya. I guess the one with we've had issues like trying to pronounce the Nghiax pronunciation is going to be Nya. And yeah, all of these players turned heads during the playoffs, and we are going to be seeing them play today.
Damn right. That is what we like to see. We got Licking versus Tay Tay next. Then we got JPG versus Durfus. Then we got my Tharsar, my Mithrasaur versus my Mycene. And then Nyak versus Kusei and Yui versus Rizia. So some very interesting matches tonight. Very excited to see how it goes down. I'm going to be right back because I need to close these doors and turn on the air conditioning. I'm sweating my tits off.
All right, all right. Press ones in the chat to never mind. uh,
All right, let that cool down for a bit. Doesn't Biku have to do the Royale?
no, no, no. It is something done on the Twitch stage. By a mod who's running the tiny little baby dude.
Oh, and it's not working? Well, then I would say throw on a duck race, put it to break until we're ready for the next match.
All right.
And we'll try to get it to work for the next one.
All right. Let's go on break.
All right, guys. So we are going to go on a 5-minute break. Ducks are coming. You can win an Apostle ticket, right? Meow. So stay tuned. Make sure to join. How are they joining? Do they have to join in the chat, or are they getting added to a list that you guys have? Okay, so what are they typing in the chat? Oh, just be in the chat. It's that easy. Be in the chat. So let everybody know. Get on Twitter. Get your friends out here. Neighbors, dogs, grandma. You know the drill, right? Bring them all. Get them to the show. Get them in the duck race. You're going to win some prizes. We're going to be right back.
saw her. Immediately realized that she was special. I realized that I once look in your eyes all my life. Every day, every morning, and every night. Your
And we are back in style. Biku, my dude, looking fresh. I'm loving the skyline behind you. Let's frickin' go. We're going to give you guys the Dude Royale that you wanted. It looks like we've got it figured out. And then we're going to see Licking and Tay-Tay, I want to say TT, Licking the TT20 going down live right here.
I wouldn't say TT. Filipinos in the chat, let them know.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, but we are Dude Royaling. We are going in. We've got 44 warriors, and I want to win. I'm getting punched already. Leave me alone, you jerks. Stop punching me. Drop some meat on my head. Come on. Come on. There it is. All right, I'm about to die. I'm about to pop. I feel it. Oh, wait, no, maybe not. Ghostin is going against Sunseen. Sunseen takes him out on the right. Miggy and Machua on the right now. Oh my goodness, everybody's going ham. Sunseen's running away. He can't get away. He drops a blow. He gets hit in the butt. Oh my goodness, Unseen drops. Now Bin's chasing the crowd while over here Kruon is being smart. Anility grabs the meat. She grabs
Oh my
the
God.
meat and she's ready to destroy. But she gets double teamed.
No
the
way,
yellow
Bins?
team comes together. Bins grabs
Oh my
the meat.
God.
Kruon better turn and run.
Bins
And-
wins? Let's go.
Bins wins, and I mean, let's not talk about all the sins that he just committed. That was an awful, awful brawl. Well done, Bins. That is an apostle for your inventory, good sir.
GG's to Bins, and alrighty then. Well, with that said, let's go to the next match. Congratulations once again, Bins. And yeah, it is gonna be Licking versus Tay-Tay. So
PT! I'm just kidding. Don't get mad at me. I'm sorry, Philippines. I'm sorry. I'm just joking.
yeah,
Tell
you
me,
just,
what does Tay-Tay mean? Or what does TT mean?
it means dick.
Does it? Of course it does.
Yeah. And
Why
yeah,
does everything have to mean like penis or vagina? It's insane.
I know. Yep. Because he
That's
literally
funny.
said licking and then his name, and I'm like, oh no.
See,
This is bad.
I was thinking like titty, but even better. That is perfect. So licking Tay-Tay, okay, is coming up next. Beware what you say, because in someone's language or culture, it could mean something completely different, and it usually does.
All right.
And here's the 101 right here. You learned it first. Apeiron Guild Wars, baby. Anti-God. Dude ain't duck. Are they ready to rumble? Are they going to do the tingy? Is Anti-God going to come with another, stellar performance? Or is Dude ain't duck going to come out and quack their way to victory?
I mean, we
What do
are
you
talking
think?
about Tay-Tay here. He is one of the OGs. We have made memes about him because he did also main drag to the bottom. So if he is bringing drag to the bottom, he is going to be making these waves go in the arena today. So we have been making memes about it. We went to the beach one time and then we took a video of the beach. Hey, look, it's Tay-Tay. Just making waves.
Okay. He's the wave maker. I like that.
Yes.
Is it surf season right now? I guess that's the question, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's literally only one beach in the Philippines where you have waves good enough to surf in.
So is that where he lives? Is that where he resides?
Probably, most likely.
Do we need to
Alright.
move him there so he becomes one with the water and is able to reach his final form?
Tay-Tay to finally TTTT.
Watch out. Don't say it.
Oh
Don't
no.
say it.
Oh no.
Because
My
I'm
Filipino
a
license have been revoked. No, no.
Yeah, you're Philip. Tay Tay Dad. Tay Tay Dad. Did he just? Is he a father? Okay, okay. I see you, Tay Tay.
No, no,
You're a
no.
surfer, a
No, no.
gamer,
Tay
and a
Tay
dad.
Daddy. No, Tay Tay Daddy. Daddy is like a mod status in the Apeiron server. So yeah,
Oh, I see.
yep.
I see. I see. Wow, this could all be so
I think it's dad because it's
misconceived.
dude ain't duck DAD.
Ah, that makes sense. That
Absolutely.
makes a lot of sense right there. And that's a great one too to have it be dad. I like that. All right. So, coming out right off the bat, we are going to see Resonance Vault. We are going to see a Darkfire though. Ooh, mixing it up a little bit.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Residence Vault with, of course, the rock and roll not gonna be leaving any roster at this moment. And yes, of course, the headshot. A lot of people are now going for these headshots, and I really like it. Very skilled ability. Just missed one, and now can the opponent actually get his own in there?
So all the headshots missing. Headshots are quite the large investment. So I do like the balance on headshots because they're very dodgeable. It's not OP, it's not broken. If you hit, you get rewarded. If you miss, you just wasted a lot of mana, right? So I think it's a very strong card, and it's nice that everyone is agreeing. It's being used and it doesn't seem overpowered or underpowered. It just seems good.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, so looking at this right now, we do have another Earth C6 coming out of Licking. It is going to be delaying things a bit, but he does have the upper hand when it comes to the HP. And as the HP goes down, we are seeing a disadvantage as well when it comes to the Apostles, as you'd want as an Earth C6 player.
Well, that is all fine and dandy, but is he going to be able to get any value for this Darkfire? Because right now, this eyeball, Sauron's eye, as I like to call it, just seems to be so far off. And oof, some serious damage coming in. But we are seeing the circle actually get smaller this time. So that's nice. We're in the mid game now, ladies and gents. Ooh,
Oh my
nice
goodness.
headshot.
Yep, that was a headshot straight into Tay-Tay's face, but I think it just ate up most of his shield instead. So, due to the apostle disadvantage, his apostles are going to be going down soon, and even with the HP. So, right now, Licking is literally kicking Tay-Tay's butt right now, and it doesn't seem to have any openings for him to come back. Maybe chain stunning him could work.
He's gonna have to. We're gonna have to see some serious chain stunning going on here. Because now the vault is gonna be extremely strong. The circle's getting smaller, and he's gonna just start standing taller here. And the situation is about to become very dire. The dark fire eye can also be quite annoying in these small circles. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, for sure. And okay, so he does. So Licking does have a ton of rock and rolls in his hand. He's just literally looking to close things off. And oh my goodness, that stun is perfect. Stuns him outside of the zone. Already a quarter health. One more Huck 2 should just do the trick. And oh my goodness, he's staying alive, Betty. Oh my god.
And the prickly could be so annoying against the dark fire. What a great setup. And it's looking like the final blow is coming in, and there it is. Tay
Oh,
drops. Licking is looking strong. That was really well played.
well played indeed. All right. Okay,
And
so I
oh my
think
gods, I mean, if they did really well last week too, let's freaking go, right? They're real. They're looking real right now.
all right, so it's looking a bit better now. Okay, so we are now on Tay-Tay's POV this time. Let's see him make this Curse of Darkfire work. So it could be working this time around, but I'm not sure because honestly, this time around, I think Licking would just decide to actually keep his prickly personality because that's the number one counter to it.
Yeah, and then you just hover around your guardian, let it take all that damage, and watch your opponent's life leak out of their pores. It's a tough situation. when the dark fire's on you and or on your opponent and they're just next to a prickly guardian. You're just like, oh my goodness, you've got to be shitting me right now.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, the Guardians is definitely the main tank. So the Curse of Darkfire, you wanted to deal damage to the opponent. Oh my goodness, 2,000 damage with that headshot, and of course he retaliates with his own, but it doesn't deal as much. Only less than a thousand damage. So kind of imbalance when it comes to the damage dealing from each side.
Yeah, and Tay is just taking damage, trying to fight back. Does decent right here. Did get some return fire. Don't think it's enough. And now with the vault coming out, so much damage is going to be done to these apostles. And Tay gets hit from across the map, hit by the warrior as well. And now he's on one hit, gets stunned. And it's looking like this first matchup is going to go to licking unless Tay can make some insane last minute moves.
Oh yeah, for sure. And we already thought that he was gonna die right then and there, but it could be this prickly personality that's gonna be the nail in his coffin. The prickly personality does stray away towards the avatar, away from the prickly personality guardian, but he catches a boulder to the face, and that's gonna be it. Anti gods 1-0 in this best of three.
1-0, strong start. And do you think Tay-Tay's going to switch it up? You think he's going to maybe bring out some bowling vault counter action?
He definitely could, yeah, for sure. Honestly, well, Tate is an OG, of course. Well, as an OG, he does have an arsenal of well, whatever the heck. And okay, so on the checklist, okay, prickly personality guardian, check. We're not using fire C4 anymore. So what's gonna be up next? Definitely.
Yeah, he's got to switch it up, I think. I think it was nice. It was a nice try. It was refreshing, but it didn't quite work. Wasn't able to do enough, right? Wasn't offensive enough. Wasn't able to chain those dark fires enough to, if you can chain the dark fire and stun the opponent, get that damage, and then get the dark fire stun, then things can start snowballing in your favor.
That's true. Maybe he could bring out maybe a Urtzi 5, maybe. Assume that Licking doesn't have anything to like counter a Urtzi 5, or he doesn't have any other changes. Yeah, he could go for a desecrated ground play because so far, especially in the past, we have seen people counter Urtzi 6 with desecrated ground just because they can heal off of it. They can afford to take damage. They can afford to tank early aggression. But also, the biggest problem in the previous game is he took a lot of headshots, and not the kind
What
of
about
headshots that we like.
what about cold water? How's that looking nowadays? Is there any hope for cold water?
Oh, definitely. There's so much hope for cold water. Shisito definitely brought that to the table, gave some attention to it. We saw, I believe, Logic bring it to the stage back then first, and then yeah, coming to Shisito back in the Apeiron Guild Wars, he has been playing it. Even Cat God was also bringing it into the table as well. So Water C4 looking really good, but because of the fact that rock and roll has been so fast, just to cancel it, sometimes it's not worth it, but sometimes if you pull it off, it really is.
Yeah, I mean, it's my favorite move. It's got a special place in my heart, right? So I always want to see that big blue circle sucking everyone into the middle, causing chaos, havoc, and also the heals. It's nice to see. It's nice to see. So
Definitely.
maybe someone will bring it out tonight. Maybe someone will get a bit feisty with it, and they'll come and bring out something special like some water C4. That'd be dope.
That
What
would
else have you
definitely
been
be dope.
seeing lately that's been nice besides the bowling balls?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is one of the favorite builds that I have seen so far. It's the electrostatic ray with the tsunami cannon build. Sometimes they bring it with a tailwind or a zip zap orb, and I think that's one of the most unique ones that I've seen so far. Just because of the fact that we don't see that much. Usually they pair it up with the Starfall Gambit, but yeah, just by itself, I think it's pretty awesome, and seeing that excites me so much.
Well, that is an exciting thought. That's an exciting prospect to be able to maybe see that coming out here soon, or just to see the next meta be a combination of new things, right? Like, I know about a month or two ago, Seed of Fire had a little bit of an emergence, and now it's 4. It's really fast, right? But I feel like 4 is a bit much. Is it still 4? Because it used to be so cheap and quick, and I don't know. It's like sometimes overchanging can also be rough. But I just look forward because there's so many different kinds of moves, and there's still so much potential with all the other pieces still coming into the game to see this game progress into, a very exciting direction.
Oh yeah, so there's still six apostles to come up. So I think the biggest thing right now when it comes to the meta and how it's built around. So because right now, okay, so let's face it. So air has is right now at its biggest advantage because it has two things. Number one, it has the it has the movement speed that comes from literally most of the advantages that it has is of course the movement speed, and the other one is definitely featherweight because featherweight, as you move, you reduce the mana cost of the cards. No other ability does that and gives that much of a discount. I think those two moves by itself already puts it on the map as the best element. But I think to get around that, I think other apostles. There's still six other apostles to be introduced. Maybe those are the things that'll be like introducing the same kind of mechanic to allow other planets that don't have air to pop off. That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
That's the theory.
Yeah,
Game theory.
yeah. No, I mean, speed is huge, right? Speed is huge, and obviously, as you mentioned, making your cards cheaper is kind of a big deal. And what we see a lot of players do is they run around, they play a more passive early or mid game, they stack their hand, and then all of a sudden they bring a barrage that the other person isn't able to stop. But all right, we are in our next game. Can Tay bring it back? Or is Licking gonna lick his lips with Tay-Tay's blood?
Oh yeah, how many licks does it take to get to the center of Tay? We
Of
don't
the
know yet.
TT?
DT. Yeah, I mean, he did bring out that priest, but literally melted in just the first few seconds. Didn't even get that almost invincible off. So yeah, sad to see that happen for Tay. But he did bring out he removed Curse of Darkfire, and he's already got 2 balls in. So yeah, he's doing really well in the second game though.
Yeah, this is a strong start, and there's that Darkfire again. Let's see if he can combo it this time and get that max value. That's what he was missing in the first set of games. That
Oh
one
yeah.
didn't quite. And look at the balls all around, but Licking dancing around decently well, but already down to about half health.
Oh yeah. Look, oh my God. Okay. So looking at this, so he didn't actually remove the Curse of Darkfire. He ended up just changing it out into a Tailwind Dash instead, maybe to cancel out the Earth C6 in the very beginning. So he does get snared right there, but HP advantage is going to the side of Tay, and the early aggression has been working. But not having Zip Zap Orb in this very moment is very bad for him right now.
And look at the Apostles with 4 still on the field for Licking. Tay just took so many damages. All of the damages right there.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
goodness. Headshot to the face. And now Tay is on the back foot, taking huge damage, trying to deal the damage before he dies, and is able
Whoa!
to.
Whoa! My
Wow, that was
God!
amazing.
Oh my God! Snipes him out with a rock and roll out of nowhere, along with a headshot right before that. Tay, literally, I would count that as a comeback because honestly, he was at the back foot. He had most of his apostles already dead. He was at a 3 apostle advantage. I'm sorry, disadvantage, and he still managed to dance around the map and get those 2 hits in to get him that win. So yeah,
That was wild. I thought he was about to die. Like any moment he could have died and that would have been okay. And all of a sudden he just kind of Kobe'd it from deep, or Steph Curry'd it and just dropped that 3-pointer into the bucket with pop precision. dropping, licking in game one.
Hell, yep, liking, licking,
Liking,
slipping,
liking, licking, slicking.
watching, moving, and learning. And it looks like Tay finally well, he kept his priest alive a lot longer than the previous round, but in the end, it still dies in Capuche. So headshot is going to be used right here, right now. Tailwind dash is not going to make it connect, but here comes the Curse of Darkfire melting away at Licking, but also dealing some damage to Tay because of that prickly personality.
Prickly always finding its place in all the metas, right? It always finds its place. It's just such a it's such a versatile card. Really love when the fire towers were rampant, Prickly was the answer. And now you see, kind of no matter what people do, Prickly has a place. But Tay not doing as well as he was last round. Needs to get some value for this Darkfire.
Oh yeah, but seeing these rubber band matches and both of them learning at the same time is really good. But this time around, it looks like Licking is going to be getting a lot of value from the prickly personality, casting it immediately as soon as Tay casts the Curse of Darkfire himself, and now he is now on the offense with this Zip Zap orb.
But is it going to be enough? Is he going to be able to drop some snipes again? Or is it going to just be, a rubber match, as you mentioned, and potentially making this a 2-0 again if Anti-Gods and Licking can bring this home?
Oh yeah, for sure. But so the problem now is that Tay does not have his hunter at the ready. He's already dead. When it comes to any snipes or maybe turnarounds, it's gonna come from his warrior for sure, or multiple procs of this rock and roll. But yeah, so this is gonna be the problem for Tay's build. He does have the tailwind, he has the rock and roll, but he does not have the zip zap. If it were me, I would have switched out the tailwind for a zip zap so he can fight these specific late game battles to close out.
Yeah, he went more of an early mid game focus, right? To be able to stop some of these vaults. But we didn't see a whole lot of vault stoppage, to be honest. So I don't know if that was the value that was planned for. But, it's not over because Tay's doing a much better job this round with the Apostles, is up 2-1 going into the small circle. But this is the problem, right? This is when it gets ugly.
Oh yeah, it is getting way uglier than before. He does have the apostle advantage, but Tay is in between two of Licking's balls, and that's going to be difficult for him to get out. And yeah, it's going to be a 1-1 for both of them. We're going to round 3 this match.
All right, and now Licking gets to finalize this if he can win this one game. It all comes down to this for him. And Tay wants to be able to get caught in between Licking's balls at least 1 or 2 more times. So he's going to try to bring this home and, extend this to a third set, which would be incredible.
Oh yeah. Alrighty. So, looks like Tay is no longer going to be using the priest. So he failed. The priest failed the first round, failed the second round, and this time he's bringing out the big guns, bringing out double warrior instead of one. And of course, he still has his old reliable little archer hunter right there. And yeah, early damage is good, but this Earth C6 is still a problem. I don't see the point of actually bringing Tailwind Dash if you're not aiming to be canceling it early game.
I was going to say the vault came down instantly. So maybe there was a read there from Licking knowing that there was no instant dash in Tay's hand. So he wasn't able to go for the instant cancel, hence playing the vault right away.
That's true. I mean, he could at least make an attempt, at least, because honestly, in the previous rounds, he also had the priest that did have retribution. So better attempts could have been made. But then again, Licking does have the double rogue that could also have the card shark. So even if he does cancel one, he's gonna have another and another Earth C6 at the ready to be used.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of Card Shark, That's why most people go with rogues instead of something like a priest, because the versatility and the ability to use your main cards multiple times in the early and mid game is just absolutely huge. it's almost a must. Like you almost can't really go without it.
Ooh, absolutely. But look at that. One welcome to the slam, dealing 1,000 damage directly to Tay-Tay's health and to Tay-Tay's heart. And yeah, Tailwind gonna be used, but oh my goodness, another Curse of Darkfire into that prickly personality. Just a few autos, and that's it. Licking 2 O's Tay-Tay, 1 point for anti-gods in the board. Let's go.
No wound licking for licking today. Straight 2-0. Dude Ain't Duck is gonna drop, and Anti Gods is gonna take their first win of the night, or of the week, I should say. And well earned, well played. It wasn't easy. Tay fought back, but at the end of the day, licking on point.
Yep. There's a finger licking good joke around here somewhere, but we can maybe find that next week, or in the next. On the next
Probably.
Probably. couldn't slide it in. Oh yeah. So you guys already know what time it is. We are definitely gonna have another Dude Royale, baby, and of course. So yeah, what do you think of that previous match? Honestly, I think Tate had a fair shot, but he didn't end up removing the Curse of Darkfire. I already automatically thought the Curse of Darkfire was kind of bad for that matchup, knowing that the enemy did time his prickly personalities right. So yeah, things could have been better, but Licking literally knew what to do in both of those matches.
Yeah, no, he showed that he's just a strong player, smart. Both players were adjusting to one another, and that is what we like to see in this esports scene, right? We want to see changes, we want to see switches, whether it's in the planet, whether it's in the apostles, whether it's just in the strategy, maybe even just the order of cards, right? There's so many small things, or the skill tree that you can change to affect the outcomes of these games.
Absolutely. I mean, the skill tree change, it did make sense to put that tailwind dash in there. But I think what trumps him the most throughout the game is the fact that he didn't also have Zip Zap Orb, because a Zip Zap Orb battle, especially when you do have that rock and roll, once the zone closes in, you do need that to keep canceling it. So maybe swap out Curse of Darkfire with Zip Zap. I think that would have been a lot better. But yeah, that's GG's for both of them. And of course, GG's anti-gods licking. Yeah, GG's. But anyway, coming up next, Dude Royale. And I think a quick break. Is that right?
I think so. I think we'll do a Dude Royale while we take a break and we get ready for our next match, which is going to be Mithrasaur versus Mycene, Shessie Fantastic Guild versus Avocado DAO. So tell me, before we go to break, the Shessie Fantastic Guild, is it like Anti-God, where they weren't in the big tournament, but they're in this?
No. Okay, so Chessie's Farmtastic Guild didn't really reach the. I think for Southeast Asian side, they didn't reach the streamed one. They did make it to playoffs. However, in NA, with Chessito himself playing, they hit third place.
Yeah, that's right. So they made it into the finals.
Yes, they literally made it. They made it into
So
the
close.
finals, but not the grand finals.
Yeah, not the grand finals though. Damn, that's rough. But hey, still a great showing. And they're gonna be around. They're gonna be showing what's going on in the next tournament, right? They're gonna be part of it.
Oh, it looks like Black Spectre wins it all. That 1v1 against Nitrate. That's GG's. Black Spectre wins a Apostle ticket. Let's go.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was happening. All right. Well, congratulations. I should have won since I wasn't paying attention to it. That's how it usually goes.
Alrighty.
Oh, we got Asta in chat. What's up, Asta? What's up, Sunseen? Tram Man, AG, Banana Goreng, Ghostin, Benny Hot Dog, Mr. Banatero, Hungry Josh, Miggy Migs, Yugwa, York, Nitrate, UEW3G, Nility, Bins, What is good, everybody? Thank you for coming out. Thank you for supporting. Asta feels tall today. What's good, Zero? How are you doing? Sinichi in the house. Everyone hanging out, doing the damn tingy. Hunter TV. What is going on? Yes, yes, yes. Put your hands up in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep this Apeiron hype going. The hype train is here, and we're gonna be going for another couple hours. We've got some sick matches incoming, but first we're gonna go to a little break, and when we get back, who is it? Who is it? Oh yeah, Mythrosaur and Mycene. So stay tuned, get some popcorn, and we'll be right back. Pew 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 pew. And we're back with the Apeiron Guild War. Biku and Chief, what's up?
Was
I lied to you guys earlier. I lied like 4 times in a row. It's not Mythrosaur and Mycene. First, we have Atlas Gaming and Crypt, and it is JPG and Durfus. And I just felt like a doofus when I realized that I was lying to you guys the whole time.
Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Have a Snicker,
Troy,
man. Troy.
honestly, if I had another small Snicker like that, I would totally eat it, but I don't. That was the last one. It's kind of a tease getting one mini Snickers. Like you open the fridge and you're like, ooh, I got sweets. And they're like, wait, it's one mini Snickers. Not even a full one, right? Not even like one Snickers. It's a mini. So that was a bit heartbreaking, but it's okay because I've been, really healthy lately and I don't need to be eating extra Snickers. I don't need that. I don't need that.
Yeah, I'm more
So
of
I'm
an
gonna
M&M's type of guy, you know?
Wow. I
Yeah.
was gonna say I'll just eat some salad instead, but there you go. M&Ms, peanut crunch or old school.
Old school M&Ms. Honestly, if I wanted peanuts, I would have gone for the Snickers, honestly. If I wanted nuts.
Interesting. I don't know if we would be candy shop friends.
You
can't
can tell a lot
stand-
about a person by which chocolate he eats.
I can't stand old school M&Ms. They're so boring to me. I'm like, where's the crunch, bro? What I do is I take the peanut M&Ms and I put them in the freezer.
Well, the only reason I like it is because it lasts longer. Because honestly, if I had a mini Snicker, it's gone in one bite. I'm sorry, there is no shot that is lasting longer than a minute in my hand.
Well, it's not supposed to melt in your hand, right? It's supposed to melt in your mouth. So that's okay. You just throw it in there. Yeah,
That's true,
why
but-
is my camera at 140 or 13p? That's not even 144p, bro. That's like 13. This is like 13p. Oh wait, it just did something.
that pixel was you this entire time. What the
That
hell?
was me. I was the pixel. And now it's like oh wait, we're fading again. We're going back to now we're at like 19p. It's a bit better. It's a bit better.
Not gonna lie, I thought I was talking to a Japanese private part for most of the stream, but
We can't
anywho,
talk about Japan tonight, man. The too much financial frustration when it comes to that right now.
oof.
Too much going on. Yeah, if you guys didn't notice, there was quite a dip. Yeah, quite a dip.
Yeah, if you've been living under a rock or not looking at your
May-
portfolio, yeah.
May have had something to do with Japan. May or may not. But crazy times in the world. It's probably all back to America in some way. But we'll read books about it in a couple years. If there's still books, it'll probably just be on a pad. But
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So our next match, Atlas Gaming versus Crypt In. What is their crypto in, you think, huh? What are they holding? Are they ETH maxis, Bitcoin maxis, maybe Ron maxis? What are they cryptoning?
I think they're anything inside, honestly. I mean, crypto inside, they were when you first started. I think they were just a Telegram group, which are which is literally most of the crypto crypto groups. Telegram is basically a crypto man's Discord.
Is it? I thought Discord was a crypto man's Discord. That's what it was for me, at least. Is Telegram now the new Discord? We're using Discord right now.
We're using Discord right now. But, I think most of the Signal groups are something about crypto. I don't know. But yeah, a lot of there's a lot more crypto groups than there are Discord groups. I think because when we were looking for groups to spread the word of Apron, there are a lot of people that are not in Discord but do have Telegram.
Yeah, Telegram is pretty global nowadays. And for other reasons, right? It's a good way to reach the bigger, broader market. So here we
Absolutely.
go. We've got Durfus. We've got JPG coming in to do the tingy. Is Durfus gonna derp all over him, or is JPG gonna jump his bones and take the throne? That is the question.
Let's go. It is time for JPG to start acting like a GIF because he needs to freaking move it, man. So we are going to be looking at his POV.
He gets
Oh
the
my god.
spotlight first. Here we go.
Oh my god. Deranged just said that he's G-host. Oh, you know what? Okay, I wasn't gonna say it.
It is kind of funny. It is a little bit, there's a little something there for sure. I see it. I see what you're saying.
Yep.
Yeah,
You see
yeah.
it, correct?
Geos is the CEO of Apeiron. You didn't know, Deranged? Come on, man. Keep up. I know there's a lot going on in the ecosystem, but yeah, he's the new CEO. Him and
Yes.
Frank, they're doing
Yes.
it together now.
And oh my goodness, Durfus not wasting any time with this. Was this a Starfall Gambit build? Is literally half of JPG's HP is just gone. This JPG just got cropped in half, dude.
That was impressive. That was a quick start. And now JPG is gonna. Oh, never mind. JPG is just gonna have to try to survive so he doesn't die before the first circle even starts to move. Oh my goodness! Balls in the face. Trying to go back into his trap. Does get a little bit of a stun, but it's not gonna matter. One more hit, and Durfus
Oh,
is derping right now on
oh
that game
my
one. That
goodness.
was quite impressive.
That was insane. Durfus Control A deleting this JPG in the first round, but can he do it again on the second? And even using
I
the
think
supernova.
Oh, wow, that's just disrespect right there. That should be a DQ from the tournament. Disqualified for, BMing.
Hey, we like a little bit of BMing up in here. It's perfectly
I'm
fine.
joking. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, we love a little trolling. But
I was
honestly,
uh,
this is not the time for JPG to be trolling. He is at a quarter health. He is getting some damage back though, so maybe the damage is on the return could be punished, but he does get the tailwind on the rock and roll as well. So yeah, a lot of action coming in from this JPEG. He's surely acting like a GIF right now.
yeah, well, the problem is the GIF is going to be about him running around with no HP all game long, right?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, balls to the face, and this is looking like deja vu, and it's looking like the first one, Crypto Insiders taking out Atlas Gaming in the first set 1-0. JPG is going to have to make some massive changes because that did not work.
Yep, it's insane. Okay. Honestly, the first round, very explosive opening coming out of Durfus, and he was very fast too. So even the first and the second round we did see a bit of retaliation. He did fight back, but it wasn't enough for the rushed onslaught that is Durfus with his Starfall Gambit. And Starfall Gambit has been going through and been evolving since the beginning. Back then, it used to be matched with the old reliable Gust Wind, Zip Zap, and Tailwind. But now you can literally just mix it with anything. Yeah, but yeah, it is now with the rock and rolls.
Yeah, I mean, Starfall is just a cool build, right? It's high octane, it's fast, it's intense, and it's fun to watch. It's fun to see how, the meta is going to keep evolving and how certain things stick in the meta over time.
For sure. And I guess they're not going to be making changes on that quite yet. I guess because honestly, it is a crowd favorite. It's hard to get, but once PVE is going to be out, everyone's going to be trying to farm it out. And of course, when something pops out like that, of course, people are going to be finding counters for it. So back then, I think when prickly personality was still a lot stronger and dealt a lot more damage, that was the counter. Because if you did Starfall on a prickly personality guardian, the mages are going to kill themselves off like immediately.
And it's like chess, right? It's like 3D digital chess. which is just amazing to see unfold in front of our eyes with these players being so freaking talented.
Yep, so much talent coming into Apeiron with all these kooky builds. I think like I said, the favorites. There are two of my favorites that came in. There's two builds that became my favorite. One is got to be the pizza cutter build, the pizza boxes build. I think it was Jenkos that first brought it in, and then Sunseen actually climbing up with it as well. And then there is, of course, the Tsunami Cannon electrostatic ray build, because everyone loves a little bit of electrostatic ray in there, especially me, because that really needs skill to time those snares and then follow up with whatever combo you have with it.
Yeah, with Sunseen, what happened was I had bought a few early. Oh, the ones you helped me buy that we never staked, those ones.
Oh my
So I
god,
bought
still
those.
kicking myself for you. Ah.
So we bought those, and Sunseen was just using one of those, and that's why Cookie Cutter just happened to fit, and he just stuck with it. We had better planets, and he just stuck with it at the soldier that he is, and he got really good with it. It was quite impressive.
Definitely. That was one of the top 50 builds that, like, when people are scrolling through the builds, oh, Gusman Tailwind Zip Zap Orb, Gusman Tailwind Zip Zap Orb, Fire C5 Zip Zap Tailwind, and then Pizza Cutter. What? It's this one guy is just playing that one build.
Beats, and it was good too. It was almost good enough.
Almost good
All
enough,
right.
but top 50 definitely a lot. Okay, so same thing, very aggressive, but oh my goodness, right off the bat, just cancels that Earth C6. Not a good opening for
Not
JPG.
not what you want to see as JPG going into the match and having your big boy attack just insta canceled.
And yep, that was the big boy. And of course, when your big boy's gone, you're gonna want to have your rogue make another copy and of course use it. But this time they just go for the rock and roll battle, and nobody won. But there's now two balls in the map that's they're gonna have to fight around. Okay, so there's the follow up. Going for the second. He didn't get him on the first, so why would he cast the second on the same spot? I guess he got confused and maybe he got him, but yeah, it is dealing some damage because of all these Starfall gambits. And JPG not looking good right now.
No, it has not been a very strong start for JPG. Huge shields right now, getting a little bit of value for him, but as soon as the shields go down, the attack continues. Durfus knocking him up again, and boom, the rock to the chin, and that is going to be another win, quick and dirty, looking for the 4-0 at this point.
Yep, Durfus has just been very strong lately. Of course, I mean he is with Crypto Inside. They were the third place in the previous Guild War, which was PVE, but I guess the talent there translated into PVE this time, and they're looking so strong right now, especially with this. This isn't even a Starfall Gambit build. This is literally just fall ups into zip zaps and just with early aggression matched with a really, really tanky Foresty. So he is doing amazing just with this
Orestes have
whatever he
really
could find.
found a place, haven't they, lately?
Mhm.
Sorry, I
Okay.
had to drink some water. Yeah, Foresties have been quite strong lately. And we've seen just a lot of Earth abilities also be strong, right? So, Earth has definitely got its place in the meta. But
That's
JPG
true.
again taking so much damage, the smoke screen coming out, and Dervis just doesn't even need it anymore. He just leaves the smoke screen, goes for another knockup. He's getting star after star after star after star, and the HP just keeps on schmelting.
Oh my goodness. I can see the frustration in his face. Yeah, that's just a ton of damage being eaten by him. Another follow up. Oh my goodness. And yeah, one more follow up is already being hovered right on top of him. It's just follow up after follow up after follow up. What are you going to do? You're just dead. You're just in the sky, just waiting for yourself to die. And yeah, that's it for JPG. Prop, PNG, save as, delete into the recycle bin. GGWP, Durfus wins it for Crypto Inside.
Durfus doing the tingy, going huge right there. Well done. 4-0, getting his team the point. And, Crypto Inside looking strong. And Atlas Gaming is going to have to go back and go right back to the drawing board.
Yep, and so yeah, with Crypto Inside getting that point there, well, Atlas Gaming does need to figure out how they could bounce back up from this. So seeing as how Fall Up has been, we just saw like nerf Fall Up. Honestly, Fall Up is, well, it's a card. I'm not really sure how it could be.
Well,
How
it's
it
a
could be nerfed.
card.
It's a card. It is a card. Well, there's not much to describe it. Usually, people would complain about Starfall Gambit, but with Fall Up, how do you even maybe prolong the cast time? I don't know. But yeah, GG's Atlas Gaming, and of course, congratulations, Crypto Insight. Coming up next after this is going to be
This is Mythrasaur and Mycene. We've talked about them so many
Yes.
times because I derped. But yeah, we've got Sheki Fantastic Guild versus Avocado DAO, and Avocado DAO was very strong in the tournament. They turned some heads.
honestly, I'm gonna be honest. If Avocado DAO had a face, it would only be Mycene. Honestly, it was just him. Because the moment the team had to fight Mycene, they just melted, died, goodbye. This guy is a spice. I think it's Mycene. It's Mycene, the umami flavoring. Yeah, he did
Okay.
add some flavor into the fight. So yeah, the moment they fought him, 3-0, 3-0. But however, on the other side, we do have a Shesi Farmtastic Guild player. They're not somebody to scoff at in NA. Let's see if they can do the same for Southeast Asia.
That is going to be the big question. So let's go into a quick Dude Royale for the people. You guys want to win something? If you want to win something, get in chat and type win in chat, just because we want to support the channel. We appreciate you guys for coming out, hanging out, doing the tingy, and we are going to do another Dude Royale, give away another Apostle ticket. Go to break, and when we come back, we're going to have more action for y'all doing the tingy. Lego. Win in the chat. Come on, y'all. Win in the chat. Let's go. Kilowatt Gaming, Tekken, Mr. Benataro, Black Spectre. Let's freaking go. That's what I'm talking about. Get it. That's more like it. We appreciate you. Here we go, Dude Royale time. If I look away, I might win. That's how it usually works.
You should look away more.
I know, right? Just like closing the eye.
Yep.
There's so much death and destruction going on in there. Oh my goodness. I don't even know where to start. But I see myself, and I still have green. I'm still going. I just knocked someone out. Me and Sunseen are fighting. Oh, get some, Sunseen.
Dude,
you're gone.
This game sucks.
Oh my god, Sereny has so much HP. That's not even fair.
Shani. Oh,
okay, hold up. I have a chance.
Shani's after you.
I need some meat. I can do this.
Oh no, my god.
Yes.
No,
Let's go, baby. Rigged.
Freaking rigged in the chat.
Rigged.
No way.
Oh, that is funny. Let's go. Rigged. That's funny. GG's in the chat, everybody. Let's go. That's what's up. I RNG'd the hell out of you. So we're going to go to a quick break, and when we get back, SFG, Avocado DAO. Oh yeah, game time. Let your peeps know. Get on Twitter. Let's get a tweet in the chat for everyone to spread. Let's get the live stream tweet in here, and let your people know what's good. We out here. Esports, Apeiron, Ronin Network. See you in a couple minutes.
See you in a couple.
I've been unpixelated. Thank you, Coveter. You are a wonderful human being. Biku, welcome back. We're here doing the tingy, Avocado DAO, SFG, Apeiron Guild Wars. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? Who's going to win this one?
It's my scene. Honestly, okay. So I speak very highly of him because of the fact that I've seen him play, and when he locks in, he locks in. But Chisito's Farmtastic Guild is a homebrew guild. He literally Chisito bred his entire team up. All foresties, by the way, and we've seen Foresty in the previous game and how good it showed. And the fact that Foresty is kind of like is basically a mix of cars and Delta, depending on the elemental distribution. Yeah, so we'll definitely see something out of this, but I'm putting my money on me scene. Yeah.
So, talking about putting your money on something, I don't know if you guys saw the Tribally tweet recently, but Best and I have been working on something for about a year now, it seems like. But soon enough, very, very, very soon, something like that is going to be very, very, very possible in Apeiron. So,
All right.
little early leaks here. Not gonna say it again, but big things coming, exciting things coming, and I think everyone, especially here, watching these tournaments and watching these matches, is really gonna enjoy this addition of hype. And ways to make money are always nice too.
All right. All right. Just say it. Just say it. and he was a Reno, but yeah. So Chief giving away some alpha. So if you don't have a Tribelly account yet, you could literally go in there. And if you're just looking to use the tools, they just added this new feature where you don't actually have to log in. You don't need to log in anymore just to use the tools there. But you can still log in. You can log in via X. You can log in via Discord. So all the tools under the sun.
I would recommend log in, get it going, and do things, because I can tell you there's a lot coming up. And as we know in the Web3 space, when you click buttons on people's websites and their things, you often get rewarded. It is just the way it is. That's just the way the world works out here in magic money world, Harry Potter money. So you heard it here first, or maybe second if you pay attention to Twitter. And Apeiron, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be real nice, real good stuff, real good stuff. So I think we're pretty much ready. Yes, it does rhyme with Schmer drop. Exactly, Zero. Exactly. But we're gonna get into this next match, and I wish I could wager on who was gonna win.
But soon we will. Right? Right? All right, we're just memeing at this point. Okay,
I'm a pixel. I'm a pixel.
You're a pixel. You're a mindless.
I'm a smiling pixel.
All right.
Oh man. Hold on, we got 5 messages. I alpha'd Missine's client to crash. Damn it. Sorry, Missine. I apologize. I fully apologize. And there we are, Mithra, Mycene, and Mycene, as you said, has been a very, very strong opponent. And I don't know, is Mithra ready? I don't think Mithra's ready. But maybe I'm wrong.
I think he's ready. Mycene already looking like he's about to do surgery with that face mask there. Let's freaking go.
Has to protect himself from the computer particles.
Absolutely. You don't know who's been using that PC. You don't know who's been using that headset. Could be smelling like Sinigang or something. But yeah.
Like a high school boys' locker room.
For sure. That's definitely the case. But seeing as how the build goes. Like I said, it is another Foresty coming out of Mithra. I'm not really sure what the ability is just yet, but I'm excited. Oh, there it is. Hey, look at that, Chief. Cold water ritual right there.
Kind of though, because like without Mithra
He's not
actually being
moving.
able to move, that's a problem.
Why is he not moving? Hello? Is this keyboard not working? Is this a test match?
What's going on here, Mithra? Mithra's not even trying. They're just sitting there too, just
Hey, look, he
chilling
moved.
hard.
Is he protesting? What's going on? Move, buddy. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to do a restart. Not really sure what's going on.
Confuddled. I'm a bit confuddled. Confuddled. Yeah, cosplaying a tree. Exactly. Just cosplaying a tree. That's kind of.
That's funny. I mean, he is a forestry.
What if Mithra's just so confident? They're just like, okay, I'm gonna give away this first one, and then I'm gonna win, and everyone's gonna be like, wait, what?
What?
Drive
Nani?
home with Asta FM 103.9 Asta FM. I like that. That's good.
All right.
103.9 Asta FM.
Welcome back to Asta FM, where we get all your Apeiron
welcome
news.
back. There, hey, we got a whole thing. It's a whole mabobber.
A thinger
Wow. This is a real one-sided match, ladies and gentlemen. Mithra is getting absolutely stizzied on. Stizzy stomped. But you know, we're gonna run this back, it's looking like.
It looks like he needs to change the batteries on his wireless keyboard or something. My guy trying to find his keyboard. Well, okay. All right. I've never heard that one before. So apparently his keyboard is running. But I guess that's how you want it to be. He'll make sure to plug it in next time.
I'm confuddled. I'm confused.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I'm confuddled as well. All right, let's actually be a Funi Magus asterisk FM, the radio where you get Apra news.
103.9 Asta FM.
Let's go. What is going on?
Asta, when is your next your first episode gonna be? Huh? When is it gonna be? I want to see. And we got people in the chat saying fake lag. I don't know.
I mean, I would fake the lag if I was losing in the middle of the game, but he was already like not moving in the very beginning, so it makes sense. But yeah, I wouldn't call it fake lag, but yeah. So what would the first episode be about? I don't know. But anyway, has he finally found his keyboard? I'm not sure.
Oh boy, that's funny stuff. Life is funny. Life is good. Thank you all for coming out. You guys are amazing. Tonight has been a good start to this week. Don't forget, we're going to be here tomorrow night and then the next night as well. So what, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? I won't be here on Thursday, but I'll be here tomorrow. And lots of Apron action. The AGW is going to be going on for the next like 5 weeks or so. So if you like Apeiron, this is the place to be. You know, let's start getting these storylines growing. Let's get some people in here. Let's show everyone how much fun it is to watch and learn this game.
Oh yeah, but learning this game is gonna be a bit brutal in the beginning, but of course it gets very rewarding once you figure things out. Oh, you combo a headshot with this and then you deal a ton of damage. Beautiful. I love it. Let's keep playing. But speaking of keep playing, is the next match gonna be ready? Let's see.
The remake has been granted.
Remake.
And we are gonna hop into the next game any moment now. I'm ready. I know you're ready. Everyone in chat is ready. And
did you just
I got you. I got you. You thought it froze. You thought it froze.
No, hello?
Now you froze. Oh, you actually did freeze. That was the weirdest timing ever. Biku just disappeared while I was trolling. Wow. Thanos took him. He's gone. He just gone. His fake him disappeared. How does that even happen? Biku, come back. Biku. Biku. All right, we're gonna go to a quick break while we figure out where Biku went, and while we wait for these players to get on. But we'll be back in just a minute or two. Okay, never mind. We're getting in it already, and Biku's just missing. All right. All right, Mithra looks to be ready. Funny life. Messine now has showed all of his tricks, his entire setup. If Mithra is able to check that.
What the hell just happened? Hello, I'm back.
I trolled. I pretended to lag out. As I started talking to you, you actually lagged out.
Oh my goodness, that's so stupid. Like honestly, my Opera GX and my internet like went doo doo for a second. But yeah, well, let's get this going. We're back, baby.
Funny. And then I thought you were trolling me after I trolled you, and then everyone felt trolled.
The reverse troll. I'll
Yeah,
get
it
some
was
every time.
well, not as bad as when you got me and said that you guys heard me from the bathroom.
Does anybody have a clip of that? That will always be my all-time favorite. Honestly,
That was actually legendary. You had me going. I fully believed you. I was like, oh my god, this mic is way too sensitive.
honestly, actually, it did happen. Like I think it was 2 weeks ago, at Apeiron Guild Wars League as well, where I flushed and everyone was like, "Dude, your flush is so strong," and it was legit like just there. I was like, I look at the clip. Oh, they could hear it, but oh my god, Mithra taking a ton of damage, already a quarter health, but he does have cold water ritual. But can he ritual
But
out of
he's
this?
taking damage while playing the ritual, and to be honest, he's taking as much damage as he did when he was AFK. This is insane.
That's true, but who knows? Maybe he's still AFK. But yeah, leaping shield bonk and into the auto. That's just gonna be it. And like I said, Missing is just a freaking beast at this game right now. The face mask. He wasn't here wearing a face mask to prevent him from smelling whatever the previous player was doing. He was wearing a mask as he's about to commit apply surgery on this game.
Well, he doesn't want to get all the blood all over his face, right, from the massacre.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So we're
But
going into game 2. Oh my goodness. And right off the bat, Cold Water gets canceled. Darkfire in Mithra's face. Trying another Cold Water. Does get it off, but already taken a decent amount of damage, and the Cold Water is not even doing that much. It only had 2 guys in it, and it's down.
oh my goodness. Well, okay, so that's what you want about this cold water. You want to be getting value out of it. You want to be healing your apostles with it. And he did bring out some rogues to accompany it as well. But now his biggest problem really is missing trying to go in for the kill. Because these boulders are relentless, and so is Misin. And yeah, he's already at half health, and Misin hasn't taken a scratch.
Yeah, and now there's a Darkfire on his ass. He's going to try to play the Cold Water, but the Darkfire gets to him, and now he's just taking damage while trying to heal. Not productive, getting stunned, and oh, Choi Oi. Oh, Choi Oi. He does get away from the jump. Going for the long-range snipe, and that's going to be it. He's going to get taken out by the Warriors, it looks like. Oh, no, 1 hit left.
Okay, 1 hit left, but yeah, he is kicking. He's fighting for his life, but is it really gonna be enough? Misin coming in with the umami flavoring. He has been unwrapped. He does have some shield in there, but it's not gonna stop him. One rock after the other. The headshot does not connect, and yeah, he is staying alive. For how long?
Staying alive, staying alive. Ooh, 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 staying alive. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. And now he's dead.
Asta
But-
FM.
That was Asta FM right there. That was Asta FM. So boom, 2-0, Meesean coming out. He was basically undefeated in Guild Wars for a lot of it, and today he does it again.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. No. He was defeated. We would say because he was undefeated, honestly, but he was 3-0ing teams. You wouldn't expect it. He'd 3-0.
Ask the FM
That's the FM.
103.9.
Bringing the
All
duty
the
boogie in
jams.
your woogie.
Bringing boogie in your woogie.
Oh yeah.
That sounds sexual, Piku.
Wait, I put the wrong soundboard. That's cool.
Can
All
can
right.
they hear that, or do I only hear that?
They can hear
Oh,
it.
really? They can hear it too?
Ah.
Oh,
But
hold
honestly,
on.
it's quite fitting since pretty much all the teams that we've seen so far has been bringing the balls to each other's jaws, and it has been explosive so far.
Hold on, bringing it back.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
old school,
That is
bro.
such a throwback. That
That's
was
funny.
that was the
Oh.
golden era.
Right? That's I will never forget when that was my first music video, and I was with a girl at a resort, and I had this idea in my mind, and I was like, "Hey, you want to like record me?" And she's like, "Okay." And we just made the video, bro. It was super random. So, in this time of doubt where the markets are hurting so badly, one more for the crowd.
To the moon.
Ba-dum. Yeah, and you have been working very closely with the Axie sisters lately.
Yeah, we've done some things. We brought out the EP for Jiho and the Ronin ecosystem. You know, it's there's been a lot of great adventures, a lot of great journeys that have come through this Web3 journey that we've been on.
Oh yeah, I mean, ever since then, it's like, so when are they gonna be rebranding into Ronin Sisters? Honestly, because like Ronin has grown beyond Axie at this point, and seeing the growth and the branding, are they still gonna be remaining as Axie Sisters? Honestly, this is a question for a different time. But let's see if Mithra can actually bring back a point for himself.
He needs it. This is the time. And again, that cold water is only getting 2 apostles and not really healing much either. So I don't know if I love the placement. I feel like it could be better. I feel like at the top would have been better. You'd be getting 3 and healing 2, right? But, you know, I'm a commentator and Mithra's here in the Guild War League. So I'm going to assume that I'm not as good. Just going to assume that right off the bat.
Oh yeah, but honestly, every game I would assume that I'm not as good either. But I do. Oh my god, wait, is Mithra using a quad? Has he been using quad this entire time? Oh no, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We're looking at Meesean's POV this time. So Meesean is bringing out the desecrated ground and does have the fire C4. And Mithra again at half health, always with these disadvantages that he has. And I don't think Mithra packed any prickly personalities to combat this. Ooh.
Oh boy, the cancel, the knock up right on top of a dark fire with another stun coming out from the dark fire, and that is gonna be it. Mithra is going to fall in this game 1 in the second set, and it's looking like Meesean might also come through with a clean sweep.
Yep, only you can prevent forest fires, but it looks like Meesean has it all down. Down to the count. Because honestly, Mithra did try to put some water on it, but it was not enough for this strong flames coming out of Meesean's quad.
And yeah, I mean, we're seeing foresties, we're seeing quads, and they're doing very well. It shows that, you know, the NFT is not what is the biggest difference in this game. Because as long as you have like enough points to get the bowling ball, right,
Mhm.
you can compete for the most part.
That's true.
That's a nice part of it. That was a decent cold water though. I see 5 apostles in it until 1 gets removed.
Oh yeah, definitely getting maximum value out of that. Erasing already 2 of Meesean's apostles. So yeah, good advantage for him so far. If he can keep this advantage up and not take too much
Look at that
damage,
damage
oh my god,
though.
it is up, and he's taking too much damage. As I was saying, Half health already. Take it away from Mithra.
That was a very unfortunate timing. And this, for me seeing, this should be some good healing too. That is going to be very painful for Mithra, very hard to deal with.
Oh yeah, for sure. He is dealing so much damage just with his apostles alone. Those headshots into those tailwinds, just beautifully connecting. And yeah,
Oh,
Mithra
that
did
dark
have somewhat of an
fire.
advantage.
That dark fire. And Mithra gets stunned on, oh my goodness, on the desecrated ground. That was just brutal. That was brutal.
Dang.
And I think this is going to be it. The dark fire is not going to finish it. Mithra is going to throw up a little bit of zip to the zap. But here's the dark fire. There's another jump in, and the dark fire is melting him, putting up the heal, but I don't think it's going to matter. This dark fire is probably going to get the stun right about now. Poof. Oh no, it's lasting for quite a long time. But that's, oh boy. Oh, the stun didn't hit. Mithra's still staying alive, staying alive. Now he's dead. Now he's dead.
And as he casts that ritual, he just burnt alive, and that's going to be a point automatically for Avocado Dao. Dang, like I said, Misin right now is carrying Avocado Dao. He is the guac of Avocado. He's the spice.
He is the guac.
Yeah, he's the guac. Guac toi.
He's the guac. I love it. Yeah, he's definitely the guac. And you know what the most important ingredient to guacamole is? It's green Tabasco. Believe it or not.
Green
You
Tabasco?
obviously need, yeah, you need some lemon, some lime, some salt, all that stuff. But green Tabasco is like the secret ingredient to the bombest guac. It's incredible. Just like you put in like 1 squirt per avocado. It's not a whole lot, but the taste it gives is crack.
I mean, I just do the regular one with just salt, lime, and tomato. That's it. But here in the Philippines, it's like,
That's all good. That's good too.
huh.
But if you have green Tabasco, try it. You'll be like, oh shit, son. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
shit, son. All right, I'm gonna try that.
1 squirt is all we need. Hunter, you are a dirty little one, huh? Oh, you guys
that's
are
gross.
nasty. You guys are just disgusting. You're just absolutely nasty. Your minds are in the gutters. Yeah, I'll squirt into the avocado. You've no idea, bro. Green Tabasco everywhere.
This isn't green. What is this? Ew. Anyway,
It's a choy moment, okay? It's a choy moment.
Yep. And well, aside from that, we are gonna be seeing Meditate versus Jameta Gaming. So, are we gonna see a point come off of Meditate giving Ancient 8 the lead? Honestly, I can't wait till they actually face off this time. But I'm not sure if it's gonna happen anytime soon this week. But definitely, we are due for a tiebreaker between Ancient 8 and Meta 8. I'm excited for this one. So before all that, so it is going to be Kose versus, I'm sorry, who do we got? We got Kose versus Nya. Kose versus Nya. So before all that, we're going to have a Dude Royale and Ban Chief. Let's not forget Ban Chief, Ban Bins, and we're going to take a break after that.
No, you're not banning anybody. We're gonna just see what happens. All right, let's run it, baby. Dude Royale. Dude Royale. Dude Royale. Everyone in chat, put up an APE right now for the Dude Royale. Let's support the channel. Let's get it, everybody. Apeiron in the house. We're aping together right now. Here we go. In the arena. Oh my god, people are dropping like flies. Oh, Sinichi going down. I'm kind of still alive. I kind of still have a decent amount of life. Is this rigged? I'm killing people over here on the right.
Oh,
is this rigged?
Oh,
I just ran through the whole group.
What the hell? It's so freaking rigged. Oh! Poop!
Oh, you're dead. If I would have turned around and gotten the meme, everyone would have freaked out in chat. It looks like UE 3G
Oh my
dominating,
gosh.
getting the dub. Congratulations. That is an apostle ticket for you, good sir or ma'am. Good
GG's
sir,
and
ma'am.
congrats to Yui. And he's going to be playing after this current game as well. So good, congrats and good luck. And yeah, before the next match, we're going to take a break and see how this match unfolds. Meditate versus Jameta Gaming. Go away.
Go away.
realize that you're special. Realize that I once look in your eyes all my life. Every day, every morning, and every night.
And we are back. Biku disappeared and reappeared like a crazy magician through the internet. Welcome back, my friend. How was your travels?
My travels into the void was weird, but yeah, I am back, baby. Let us freaking go. So yeah, coming up is gonna be Kosei versus. I guess this is Khan's. Coming up is gonna be Khan's net cafe mate. Yeah, because it's the same cafe we saw him in, because I noticed the background is the same. So yeah, I guess they're just buddies, but they're in different guilds. So Kosei representing Meditate, and I'm not even sure if he played at all during the tournament, because freaking Zero just 3-0'd everybody. So
Yeah,
finally happy to see him play for once.
we finally get to see Kosei play, and I'm excited to watch it. I've seen him back in the day in some of the E4E tournaments, and he's a competitor. He's always been a competitor. Back in the Axie days in V2, many considered him the best V2 player in the world before AxieCon, and then he couldn't go because of visas. And he's always been kind of looking for his chance to be the champion. He's been very good in other games. He was also very good in Origins. And here he is in Apeiron, crushing yet again, trying to get, he might be a bit late. He's getting wrecked by me in ladder. Choi oi. You guys out there win trading? Huh, Zero? Huh? You guys out there win trading? Ban! I'm just kidding.
Bam, get fucked. Win trade.
Ban!
Boom. Yeah.
Ban
Kaboosh.
all assets instantly. Kick him out of the tournament instantly. Don't look at
5,000
data.
days ban.
Yeah, don't look at data or anything. Just make a decision right now. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Terrible idea. Terrible idea.
Yeah, let's jump into the game when we can. I'm just excited to see some Apeiron gameplay. So Kenya actually fight the second seed from Meditate. So Kose started, I think he also started with Old Reliable, but I think he's also going to be bringing out Rock and Rolls, I believe.
That is the question, and it's a high chance of it for sure.
I mean, both are karst this time. So both using karst. Can we so mirror match on the karst? I'm not really sure what Kose has cooking on the other side, but it might just be somewhat the same. Double warrior, double hunter. So very bursty abilities right then and there. Loading. Am I the only one seeing this? You seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah, I'm seeing what you're seeing.
Okay.
Kusei been working out though, got his tank top on, looking ready to rumble, and I think he just got done doing a set of push-ups. His arms are swelling out of the screen.
Oh yeah, for sure. Swelling so hard that it's actually going to be applicable to the game. So the Earth C6, not going to find that much value, just finds one, but he just welcomes to the slam away from it. And now it is a Earth C6 versus Desecrated Ground. So Kose does have somewhat of the upper hand into this late game. So how will Nya get around this one?
We're about to find out. Khan has probably been there training Nya, or they've been training together. That means if that's the case, then Nya is definitely warmed up and has been playing against top tier competition. And as of right now, Kusei is down on HP.
Oh yeah, for sure. Honestly, when Khan did win their spot into the grand finals, he did flex himself. So I guess this is Kosei's way of showing Khan, hey, yeah, anything you can do, anything you can do, I can do better for sure.
I can do better. Anything you can do, I can do better. 103.9 Asta FM. But Kusei is getting punished right now. Absolutely punished. There is going to be a little bit of a vault action here now. So Kusei does get some space, get some shield, and get some damage. But yeah, X coming out doing really, really well so far, but has also taken a good amount of damage himself.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm not really sure what's going on right now, but I think Kusei just accepted his fate and just took all the damage because I saw him. He
He's
just literally
he's not
lifted one
using two
hand.
hands.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I saw one hand go up. I guess he's just reading the match right now. What could he possibly do coming into the next one? We'll see. But honestly, meditate losing this could be detrimental. That gives Ancient Eight the lead. So Kosei needs to lock in right now.
What happened, I wonder? Yeah, they're
I
gonna
have
have to keep pace with Ancient Eight, or else the match when they go heads up won't matter so much, right? And that's not the situation you want to get into.
absolutely. Okay, so seeing this, he just started off with a headshot. So it is a headshot battle. So both are running double hunters. So they are going for the headshots. C6 gets canceled. Oh my goodness, that is so good. That is going completely wrong right now for Kosei. He did bring out the personality guardian, but how much can that actually do?
Not enough. Not yet, at least. But, it's still early. And it seems like everything is fine for Kusei using both hands again. But falling behind slightly.
Falling behind slightly. Does get an C6 on 2 units this time. So yeah, I think coming into the next game, maybe he'll switch it up a bit, maybe change the planets, because I don't think the C6 is gonna prove well for him. Could maybe change it into something else, but we'll see for sure. He is still being very careful, looking to win this one game, but he is down 3 apostles and only has the Guardian left.
Yeah, and I don't think he wants to be in a situation where he's 1v4. Yes, the vault can potentially bring it back, but it's got such a slow cast time. Like that's risky, right? That's really risky to be able to have to rely on that with so much damage output from Nyai and all those apostles.
All right, so you have two balls in the middle, but in coming into this late game, he doesn't really have any more potentials to actually heal up, so he has to dodge everything. Nya, on the other hand, has all the time in the world to just keep using Desecrated Ground on his C6 to just heal back up. So any early aggression belongs literally to Nya, and Kosei just needs to survive until the final circle.
Yeah, and I mean, Kusei does have those shields to play with, right? If you can use the shields to get value in good trades. Oh, like that was a nice little trade. The Zip Zap stunning the dash away, so getting a nice elixir mana advantage right there. And not that many apostles on the field, only 2 now. It's not awful, but the HP disparity is quite large.
For sure. Yep. So the Zip Zip or battle, I think he is kind of winning that a bit, but being outside of the zone, getting hit by that rock and roll is not going to fruit very nicely for him. Okay, one part of the zone already belongs to Nya because of that root trap slide, and the Kosei is just toast here. Boom, that's the one auto. That is going to be 1.4 Jimeta Gaming, and Kosei is down 1 game.
I mean, he played better. It was closer, right, than the first one. Obviously, well, I guess he didn't even use both hands the first time.
That's true. I mean, legend has it on the second game, he's finally gonna plug in his keyboard. So we'll see.
Or maybe he was playing on a phone, as the mouse pad, basically using the screen.
That's true. He was
Extra.
playing. Yeah, he was playing on his PlayStation drum set. So maybe this time
That makes sense. That makes sense. That's what was
yeah,
going on there. On the drum
yeah.
set, and it was still a battle right there. Kusei showing that he's quite the musician at heart. But now he's got to be a magician, come out, and he needs to get this reverse sweep. Because if not, as you said, Meditate will lose ground against Ancient Eight. And
Hmm.
that is not the reality that they want to live in, because they're going to have to play each other. And when they do, they want it to be a situation where if they win, they're just ahead. They would
Yep.
technically, because of tiebreakers, I'm assuming, but you don't want to be tiebreaker ahead. You want to be ahead.
Yes, for sure. Okay, he finally actually plugged in his earphones. He's gonna be listening for those headshots, the sound cues this time. So piece by piece, we are seeing Kosei lock in this time.
And I bet you he's just about to do another 25 push-ups, so he's going to be super swole next game. And Nyai's going to be terrified. He's going to see him through the player cams and be like, bro, chill out, Hulk. That's what I think's coming.
Chill out, Loki.
Yeah, low-key Hulk. All right, so we are going to go into this game any moment. Kusei probably making some changes. I could assume he was kind of like doing the look after the match of what can I change, what can I do differently.
Oh yeah,
And Nyai looks focused.
definitely a face-off match. So yeah, it was a mismatch somewhat. It was a desecrated ground versus Earth C6 because the race going into the late game is somewhat one-sided when it comes to the pacing. But maybe this time he brings something else. I'm gonna be assuming this is a rock and roll zip zap tailwind dash. That's I'm gonna be assuming that's what he's bringing this time
From Kusei?
from Kusei. Yeah, because I think
Yeah,
that's the
I
only
agree.
play that he has. Because Earth C6 might not be it, or maybe he made some switches into his apostles. I think he did make some changes into his apostles. I mean, I do not see any warriors here, but we'll see for sure.
Yeah, well, knowing Kusei, he is a competitor. He's not going to go down without a fight, and he's going to change up whatever he thinks is necessary. He's willing to take risks. And right now, a risk is not a big deal, right? If you lose, you lose. But if you can win this one and take it to a rubber match, then you get into a more relaxed territory, not as much pressure, because
All right.
then both players have to win.
Yep. Well, Nya is still sticking with his desecrated ground here, and we have yet to see what Kosei has in store for him. Just going to be focusing autoing right here, not really doing any avatar abilities just yet, but using that headshot on the warrior, taking them down first, and then moving on to the avatar perhaps.
Not even charging. I guess his hand is too good right now. He's just holding everything, not even charging the slam. Interesting.
Okay, so that's the tailwind. Zip zap. All right. No, Earthsea one. All right, called it. It is the Earthsea one tailwind zip zap build this time coming out of Kosei. And early aggression is good. The follow up into that Earthsea one is so good as well, putting him to half health. But now his apostles is his HP potions.
And that desecrated ground is going to get some good damage right there and some good healing, which Nyan needs right now because Kusei looking very strong after making these changes. And it's looking like Nya now has to really deal with this bully in the yard named Kusei.
Oh yeah, speaking of bully, the double volley takes Kosei to half health, so it's not looking good for him somewhat. But keeping keeping the equal apostles is still really good. He still has the guardian, he still has the rogue, and Nya, not looking good for him. He could literally just jump straight into him, and what can he do? Squirm with a zip zap orb.
That is exactly right. Squirm with a zip zap orb, and now those apostles coming in and pow, pow, pow. Nya drops. Kusei takes game one in set two, and he's looking to bring this back. He's looking for that reverse sweep. And honestly, that game was very dominant for Kusei.
That is amazing. All right, imagine what else Kosei could do if he actually plugged in his mouse this time. It's crazy, man.
Or used headphones.
I mean, he is
Imagine.
using earphones already.
No, those are those. But I know he only listens to music. He doesn't listen to game sound.
All right, he's listening to music. I wonder what he's listening to. Maybe some Mozart or maybe Nightcore or something. Who knows? He's definitely locked
Basically.
in. Yeah.
Oh, he is locked in. He doesn't need sound. He doesn't need nothing. All he and one rumor is that those earbuds aren't even connected to anything. He just does it for the look.
Oh yeah, for sure. Make so like yeah. It's a it's part of the it's written in the Art of War. Don't actually plug in your headphone by Sun Tzu. Is that the one?
Wow, the Art of War. He knew about headphones. That guy was way ahead of his time. He was a
Abs-
beast.
Absolutely, absolutely. He was ahead of his time. He's the one. He actually designed Gus Wind. So yeah, if you want to blame anybody for AC5, it was Sun Tzu.
Okay, interesting. That is an information that I have not heard before. But look at this. Nya is doing much better this round, juking out of the range of the dash, getting out of the range of the bowling ball, and not getting hit by the knockup. So Nya doing amazing this round and
Oh
doing some
yeah.
decent damage as well with apostles left on the field to heal from. This looks different. Kusei's in trouble.
Oh yeah, Kusei has been actually very aggressive this time around, but has been punished so far. So yeah, he just accepts his fate. He just backs off, and that's gonna be a tie. One more win, and that's gonna be the round and the game for Jameta Gaming. So Kosei, compared to the first round, so on the first round he did take his time. He took out the warrior first, and it was smooth sailing. But this time around, he was actually very aggressive, up on his face, up in his business, and got punished for it.
Huh. Kusei now has a lot of pressure on him. This is a very, very big game.
Definitely a lot of pressure. Definitely a big game. But honestly, treat all games as a big game. And speaking of big gains, yep, that's another 1,000 push-ups if he does happen to lose this one. But yeah, is just looking very dominant right now. The previous game was very dominant. The first game literally belonged to Kose. But can he make a repeat of that? Put this into a rubber band match. The first rubber
This
band
is
match.
Yeah, this has also been our closest matchup so far, it feels like. Both players really feel like at any moment they can make a big play, get a good string of cards together, and get a huge lead on the other one. Wow, big damage coming in there from Kusei on Yai. And now both of them going into the melee range.
Yeah. So with the zip zap battle, we no nobody really had a clear upper hand. Both of them were just recovering their shields as they were taking damage off of each other. But it looks to be that Kosei does have the back foot at the moment, only having that one guardian left. This is match point, by the way. If Kosei loses this, they give up the top spot automatically to Ancient Eight, and he would need to hope and pray that they get to fight them, or Ancient Eight would lose to them to get that tiebreaker back. But
Can you believe
Kosei is
it is the
doing really good right
question.
now.
All right, last moments here. Nyai is getting kind of low, but so is Kusei. There's a lot of Nyai's apostles on the field, which means Nyai won't get any more healing after this apostle, but now he's got a huge numbers advantage. And I feel like Nyai could just play very passively here, snipe from a distance, and let his apostles do most of the work.
Oh yeah, he definitely can. The frost armor just ticking away at him, goes in for the tailwind as a Hail Mary, but it looks like it's no use. That's a point for Jameta and meditate. GG's to Kose. He tried, but yeah, Nya got the upper hand at the very end. Was very surprising to actually see that.
Bow, 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 bow.
Skibbity-ba-bow.
103.9. Asta FM. Buh. We are
Boom, boom, boom,
back.
boom. All right.
Apeiron Guild Wars, baby.
Let's freaking go. All right. So last round, Bood Nation versus Dowrick. Can Yui bring out the Titan Slayer form himself, the one that makes the comebacks, or is Risha gonna have another head in the chopping block? Let's freaking see it happen.
Can you screenshot this, producer? I think it looks funny with the lights.
my, my guy with his freaking ring light on his shades. Sure. You're just about to drop a freaking rap.
That can be a thumbnail or something, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's been memeing my face all night long, so
So
we
when
might
are
as
you gonna
well-
when are you gonna release like green screen versions of you just making faces?
Actually, that's on the list of things to do for thumbnails. Funny that you mentioned that. That's something that actually has to be done. I need to sit here and just make faces.
I mean, you have these like high production videos coming out, and you still don't have a thumbnail. You still don't have a thumbnail pack yet. Come on, come on, come on.
Nope, haven't sat down to do that one. They just take pictures of me from things, and it's worked so far. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Stop yelling at me, Biku. So this is also a huge match because these are the number 3 and 4 teams on the leaderboard. They are fighting for a chance to move up, and since Meditate just lost, the winning team here will tie Meditate on the leaderboard. If we could pull up the leaderboards for a second, that would be awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know it's unupdated. It's okay. This is from coming into the night, right? So Ancient 8 won, Meditate lost, and we've got Bood Nation and Deoric playing right now, and Gameta just won. So they're now up there tied with the big dogs. So there's going to be 3 teams tonight sitting at 4 teams sitting at 3 points by the end of the night.
Oh yeah. And it's gonna be either Bood Nation or Dowrick coming up next into that. So we'll see for sure. Yui with his close-up face cam. Very classic. Bro.
Yeah, that's his vibe. That's his style. So let's see. Can Rizia do the tingy today? Can he bring the pain, or is Yui going to continue his streak of domination that we saw in the main tournament?
Yeah, it does strike fear into the people's eyes, but yeah, he dodges that Earth C6. Only leaves one Guardian in there. Not a lot of value from this Earth C6. So Risha sitting pretty right now in the current state of the game. But the second Resonance Vault could just be it. But the Zip Zap catches it. Oh frick. That is gonna be bad for Yui.
Yeah, sometimes you see players like they want to target one apostle with a big circle. I haven't quite figured that out yet, but right now Yui out of Resonance Vaults has to be very careful because he's not going to be able to do all that apostle damage that he's used to.
Oh yeah, for sure, and it's already showing here right now. But then again, both of them are on a karst right now, and Yui's karst is extremely tanky. So maybe this will go into the late game, or maybe Rishi can pull another rabbit out of his hat and type of deal where he just kills them off before the late game even comes.
We like rabbits. We like hats. It sounds like a good combination to me.
Oh, for sure, dude. Have you tried rabbit?
I have. It's quite tasty.
It's like chicken, honestly.
Everything tastes a little bit like chicken.
True, true. I was about to try the same accent as what you did. I was like, but I'm not really sure what accent that was.
I don't either. I just throw them out there sometimes. Things just happen, but it's okay. You know, you got to go with the flow. Nice little stun coming out right there. And Yui now taking some damage, and this is looking pretty good for Rizia. But
Oh
there's
my
a
God.
lot of apostles on the field for Yui.
The reversal, though, with the HP advantage now goes to Risha. The early game and mid game belong to Yui, but now Risha is fighting back and he is dominating him with ball after balls to the jaw and freaking maxing it out with this Zip Zap orb. Yui needs
I
to
mean,
figure something out.
technically, it's to the chin, but anyways, look at this. Rizia at full HP. Yui is about to take a dive face first into the ground. Does get off the vault, gets up some shields, will
Ooh.
be able to get a little bit of damage in, but Rizia has so much HP, and Yui steps out and drops in game one.
Crazy. Oh well. Well, honestly, I thought that was gonna be a comeback play, but that is just insane.
All right, Oh, this is interesting. Good job by Rizia coming out strong. Because I feel like coming into the game, Yui was the favorite. This would have been a great game to wager on.
Oh yeah, for sure. Maybe soon. Wink, wink.
Maybe. Maybe. I wonder.
And I wonder. Okay, so
No,
Yui.
keep going. I was about to give you the 103.9. Asta FM.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oh, maybe some other time. Let's just edge that note for now. But the Earth C6 was not canceled by the Earth C1, and again, Yui still finds 3 underneath that rock, and it looks like the energized auto attack coming from that rogue makes him jump into that. Not how you want your rogue to be acting right now, committing suicide in the middle of the game.
Yeah, that's just a sad moment. They're gonna have to have a memorial later on. But for now, you can't think about the dead. You got to think about the living. You got to stay focused. And Rizia taking a bit of damage here. Yui feeling a little bit more confident, a little bit cleaner this round, at least so far.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, so taking Risha to a quarter health, really good early. Okay, really good early game, but this is what we saw last round. We saw him having a more HP than Risha, but then Risha flipped the trigger up the moment that the circle came closing in. So will we see a repeat, or will Yui actually gain full control this time?
And right there with the double rock and roll to Yui's face is, similar to what we saw last time. But now Rizia is getting targeted by all the apostles. But again, same situation as us. A nice little cancel right there. Rizia using his range, using his speed to get in there and cause havoc. And we're seeing a little bit of a repeat.
Yep. So, oh my goodness. Yep. A repeat. You are just right about that. And it looks like Risha is now dumping all the balls, all that pent up mana just being released on top of Yui. But Yui, looking a bit stronger here, has more apostles. And the last apostle on the side of Risha is about to be dead. But oh my goodness, that was like 3 balls. What the frick? Risha, holy crap, just unleashes everything like he was a freaking like it was a pent up hungry hippo or something. Just
And
ball after
Rizia is
ball.
sitting there touching his face 3 times during that last interaction. I'm sitting here watching him like itch his nose as he hits the trifecta of balls to the chin. Like that was insane.
Yeah, like
How
he
did
didn't
he do
even
that?
need
Does
one
he have
hand
a
on the
third
keyboard.
hand?
Mhm.
Does he have a third hand? Is Rizia cheating? Rizia, do you have a third hand? Stand up, turn around, let us see. That's
and, the
crazy.
and the moment he stands up, oh, that third hand. Oh, it was his leg.
Choi oi. Damn, he's got some serious dexterity with his third arm. That's impressive.
For sure. But now that Dowrick is I'm sorry, Boot Nation is now 1-0. Is Yui gonna make any changes here, or is he gonna lock in? But honestly, Risha is just relentless when it comes to the balls coming into that late game. We thought he had him because honestly he had the apostle advantage, but apparently that doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. That's complete nonsense. Nonsense. The balls are power. The balls are meta. The balls are domination. And we're not talking about the zip zap orbs. Those ones were the old domination. Back in the day, those were the balls of power. It's kind of like Lord of the Rings, right? But Lord of the Balls. And right now, this is the ball of power.
Yeah, so I guess that's gonna be like So anything circular is definitely gonna be meta, I think. So I mean, think about it: Curse of Darkfire, Cold Water Ritual,
Also
everything
meta
involves a ball.
for a
Yeah.
minute. Curse of Darkfire. When
Yep.
I started the game, that was the meta for a couple days.
And then with
Well,
everybody discovered Prickly Personality.
yeah, and then it was over again.
Right.
Choy. But
Troy.
this match is very, very even so far. Both players only minimal damage taken. The apostles are getting a little bit schmelted here, but not a whole bunch of them dead yet.
Okay, so but when it comes to Dying Apostles, you would think that Yui would have the upper hand here. So we are now in Risha's POV, and that warrior with the thick lad definitely make him last longer this time. But when it comes to early aggression, Risha has been actually doing it this time. He's not waiting for the circle to go down. He's not building up mana. I mean, he does have more than 10, but when is he going to release it all? Probably when it's time. Maybe when he gets that moment.
I mean, you got to wait for that day of the month, right? And that's when you got to release it all, and then all of a sudden there's a new being, new baby. And that is going to be the key. Rizia's been pretty on point so far. His late game has been just stellar, to say the least. When he gets there, he puts pedal to the metal and he just starts chucking them balls around the room and just hits basically everyone, it's felt like. But right now, he's behind. Yui is fighting for his life, doing a very, very good job here. Has Rizia a bit lower. The circle is starting to close.
Oh my goodness,
And
this
we're
is a
gonna
bit
get us a late
awkward.
game.
I think Yui actually on purpose let three apostles on the side of Risha stay alive so that he doesn't have consistency on the ball. But it is still, oh my goodness, it is still Risha's
How?
game. Holy crap.
How? How? How is he doing this? It seems so easy. She's like pop, 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 and it's over each time.
That's true. It's just disgustingly good. Holy crap. Honestly,
I mean,
you would think that Yui has a fighting chance. Honestly, it tricked me twice now. Just because he has more apostles, but this time he let more apostles stay alive on his side. But at the end of the day, it's like it didn't matter. He will find these avenues where he will just burst you down, not allowing you to even heal up.
yeah, I didn't even quite understand how that worked with all the apostles on the field. How was he able to get 3 balls out so quickly? That was wild.
It is wild. It is wild. It is crazy. But yeah, I guess that's Risha for you. He just brings something different in the table. I have not seen Urtsu be played like that, like it's some sort of assassination tool. He literally used balls as if it was a guillotine,
Yeah, it's
like
like
a
a machine
cartoon.
gun, right? Like pop, 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 and then it's over. You're like, wait, what?
Yeah, yeah, like that old cartoon. What do you call it? The Beat a Man. Yep. I mean, he did beat up this man, and in a very quick fashion.
He beat a man. He definitely beat a man.
He beat him. He beat a man.
All right. Is Rizzy going to be able to close it here? Yui is a bit behind this game.
That's true. He
It
hasn't
looks
even
like the
gotten a skill
mental,
point.
yeah, the mental might be getting to him.
That's true. But what I did notice from Yui is that he did get a haircut. So I guess it's a haircut diff. Not only did he get his hair cut, he also got some of his like innate abilities cut. So maybe once he grows that hair back up, and oh my god, the welcome to the slam just deals so much damage through that shield, and he's gonna get bursted down. Risha smells blood, looking to find a kill here, and it's not looking good for Yui.
Well, some people believe in good and bad haircut days. Maybe Yui picked a bad day to get the fresh fade. And, at this point, it's looking like Bood Nation gonna come out on top. If they could keep this up, they're doing it so far. They're looking strong. And, so far the streak is looking pretty long. This is 3 games in a row. Can he make it 4? Yui missing on his bowling balls. Rizia getting stunned, looking for that final couple shots. And where is oh, there it is. There's the machine gun setup. He's got 3 in hand. Here we go.
Here we go. He just needs to land one. Once he lands one, it's literally pop, 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 pop. But it looks like it's going to get set up by the Zip Zap Orb into that rock and roll, into another, into the third, and into another Zip Zap to close it off. It is poetry in motion, ball after ball, and Yui is eating all of it.
I'm glad I actually saw it before it happened there. I saw it coming. But look at this. Yui fighting back. He's not out of this yet. Rizia's going to have to hit. Oh, 1-2. Misses the third.
Oh my god, that Guardian is doing a lot of work right now to save Yui's life. And can he actually close this one? Or is this Guardian going to cuck him from getting this clean ace? And it's not. And Risha, dominant fashion, showing him why the land of the rising sun meets you with a boulder to the face. Crazy game.
Oh, wow. Yui insta-bounces, not happy with his performance.
Oh my goodness.
Choi-oi moment.
He didn't even
Choi-oi moment.
He just like unplugged his camera immediately. GG's, I guess. Well, that's Apeiron. That's competition. That's a tournament. Congratulations, Food Nation, going up one more point now, tying it up with three others. Ancient 8 looking really dominant right now. And Chief, how you feeling, man?
This picture in our group chat says it all. I am exhausted. I'm ready for bed. I start my days quite early. I'm usually asleep about an hour ago. So I'm going to just say amazing work, everybody. Well done. This was a lot of fun. We had some good games. I thought Yui was going to be able to do a bit more there. But, that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. That is the nature of the beast. That is how esports works. And great job tonight, Biku. It was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure indeed. And Nihuzurino, this doesn't stop here. We've got 2 more days of this awesome tournament. And GG's production team and everyone else, GG's, will have more tickets and games tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Have a good night, everybody. Peace.
Peace.